A year or so ago, we brought you here to Clark Cemetery in Pea Ridge in northern Scott County to tell you the story of Shondra May. And if you watch this video long enough, you'll see her grave and notice that on her tombstone, it has no date of death. Her murder has gone unsolved, and so her family has no way of knowing on which of the 22 days her body was missing that she was killed. Shondra rests here in this little cemetery right beside her parents, who had to endure the torture of not knowing exactly when their baby died. They, of course, did know that she was abducted on February the 4th, 1986, and we told you the details of all that in our earlier video. They knew that she was stopped within eyesight of their house and she was kidnapped, raped, and murdered. Shondra's mother died a few years later at the age of 50. Shondra's father passed away in 2023, so it was only her brother who was around last week when the state arrested a guy for Shondra's murder. For me, the sad part of this case is not only the loss of a life that was so young and so full of promise, but was the fact that, especially with Mr. May, he had to go through life and I'm sure dealt with grief almost every day. Dad probably kept up with all the different suspects over the years, so I'm sad that he was not around last week when Scott County Sheriff Mike Lee arrested 63-year-old Reuben Weeks at a Canton RV park. Weeks' name popped up from time to time over the years during the case. Weeks ended up in jail in Missouri for the 1991 kidnapping and rape of a woman in Millersville. Apparently, he served his time in a Missouri penitentiary and came back to Mississippi, where he was eventually greeted by the sheriff and his cold case investigative unit with an arrest warrant. It has been 39 years since Shondra has been murdered. She and her family have been denied so much. Their pain is almost palpable as you walk around this little cemetery. I sure do hope that her brother and the rest of her family that are still in this area can get the closure they finally deserve.